We Need a Reset family, what's going on? What is going on with y'all, man? It's your man Gravitating Away, and I'm a little down and out because I don't know if it's me becoming accustomed over the decades when you hear a rapper shot and killed or a part of whatever. It just becomes numb feeling, but I won't lie, it still affects me. It still bugs me out knowing that this goes on over and over. So let's get right into it, man. And if you're real quick, if you're new to the channel, tap in with your man Spike Lee that joint. Do the right thing, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, because I promise you I'm gonna keep dropping. But look, Sauce Walker is in Memphis with his artists and other artists as well, but the person that expired, Sayso P, they're in Memphis. And my intro showed that apparently they were dropping videos before the situation happened. And I want y'all to see this other video real quick, man. It's important because it's very telling. So listen to this and we'll be back with the commentary.
What's poppin'?
Well, poppin', man. I know what's going on, man. TSL Memphis shit.
Where we at, though?
And we in Memphis with this shit right now. In the M right now. You know where these rap niggas don't come to. But the Sauce nigga gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. You know, as long as we want to, man. You think what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going the fuck on outside right now.
Outside popping this shit, bro.
Hey, popping this shit, man. Normal shit, records, man. You know what I'm talking about? You think what I'm saying? Head to toe, that man. Head to toe, man. I see that boy. I'm on land with that boy. Louis, that boy. Shit going on, man. What the fuck? Sosa boat? Ranks in this bitch?
Come on, man. Shit, it's a normal day in the South Side, baby.
Yeah, normal day in the South Side, P. Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just bankrolls everywhere, money everywhere, just whatever, everything, shit everywhere, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Ruggers.
What's poppin'?
When you're listening to Sayso P talk and Sauce Walker hyping him up, he's basically saying a lot of rappers scared to come here, right? Whatever that means to a lot of y'all. A lot of rappers scared to come here in the Big M, in Memphis, right? And I just want to say this. During my few moments in Memphis, we'll leave it like that. For a lot of reasons, I don't want to disclose too much details, but in my brief time in Memphis, I was schooled just like any other place I've gone to that I'm not from there. And it's just plain and simple, a certain way you move. If a regular smuggler dude from Memphis is not safe there, what makes y'all think an out-of-towner is safe? Now, I will say this. It's reported that Sauce Walker was shot, but as you can see, he's walking around the ambulance. Some are saying he's shot in the shoulder. I don't know, gray shot, but I know one thing for certain. And you gotta excuse me for showing it in its entirety, right? Sayso P is lying on the ground, y'all, dead. I'm only taking my time because I want that to resonate. You just seen the contrast right before they got shot up, the moments at least leading to it. They're having a good time, everybody feeling good, but they're flexing about being in Memphis. You know, shout out to Memphis. It's, you know, you got a lot of big timers over there. I'm just gonna be real. If you know, you know. Memphis is that city. Memphis is just one of those places, man. If you don't know your way around, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. Anybody could get it. Some of y'all live in some of these cities across the nation, right? I don't care if you're in New York, Florida, Cali, Chicago, Texas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just certain places. I'm not into the whole check-in culture, but I understand self-preservation, right? I gotta tap in with somebody. And even then, if you know somebody from there, you might be a sitting duck. Sayso P ain't no small-time dude, you know, and I'm talking about his stature. He's a pretty big dude, and we all know the history of Sauce Walker basically not going for it if you're trying to rob him. Laying next to Sayso P seems to be an automatic firearm, at least with an extendo. I don't know if he was reaching for it. You know, they say it's a robbery, and let's just say that's what it is. It looks like a robbery gone wrong because them boys wasn't trying to give it up. A lot of you brothers in this rap game like to float around like a peacock. You know, you flex, you do your thing, you want people to know you're extravagant. Sauce Walka is a bit of a diva. I like Sauce, but he's a bit of a diva. You know, the attention that where you should be stealth mode, right? Sauce Walka loves that attention. He doesn't walk around under the radar, being in stealth mode just in case. He's a loud presence. Sayso P, like a lot of TSF artists, they mimic Sauce Walka. Now, this is just me trying to put my antennas up. I like to think of all of the scenarios. They're saying it's an alleged robbery. Who knows? It could be a setup. We just don't know. But I know one thing for certain. In this rap game, you got rappers, then you got guys in the streets that's rapping. That's what it is. It's a gray area that's all meshed together, damn near watering down the game. I can't call some of y'all artists just because y'all rap. Sauce Walka, man, whether you were shot or not, you got 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in the industry. Which one it is? It seems to me like the guys that are mostly in the rap world, out of the streets, they live the longest. And if they are a part of the streets, they don't gloat about it. They don't glorify it. Just like the murderers we know, the real hustlers we know. A lot of y'all won't know them because quiet means safe. Safe means longevity. Look, I said a lot, but if you understand where I'm coming from, you understand. How long will some of y'all get tired of this? You guys expect us to react, and it's like, I don't want to react anymore. I really don't. When it comes to nonsense like this, that man is dead on the ground. Some people I already know going to be offended because I'm showing the full clip. But what's the point of tiptoeing around this? Why not watch it? That was a human being, end of the day. Regardless how you feel about his profession being a rapper, he was a human being that's laying on the concrete. This happens to non-rappers as well, all over these hoods. Memphis is notorious for this stuff. R.I.P. Dolph. R.I.P. Juke. So on and so on. It's so many, right? All over America. When it's dealing with our urban communities, this is what goes on. You get tired, and this is why when I talk to my youngins, and I'm not just talking about my children, I'm talking about the profession that I do every day dealing with the youth. I talk to them about this stuff. I don't hide it. I let them watch this stuff, and I ask them the question, this is what you're, propelling yourself to be. You can't think of yourself in any other scenario than being a rapper or glorify yourself as a street ninja. You can't think to aspire to be something else. And even the innocent civilians that got nothing to do with the bullshit ends up the same way. In this scenario, Sauce Walka with his peak coat, flamboyant ass strolling around Memphis like shit was sweet. Well, I guess it wasn't sweet. R.I.P. Sayso P. Shit wasn't sweet. Laying on the concrete, seen this 1,000 times. I promise you this won't be the last. I ain't Nostradamus. This won't be the last. We're gonna hear another breaking news dealing with you artists. Sauce Walka, you definitely dodge a bullet, literally, once again. Will you tone it down? Probably not. A lot of your artists seemingly are always involved in some nonsense. Now it's out of town again. Once again, out of town, you in a shootout scenario. In this case, an alleged robbery. And I get it, you wasn't going for it, but your artist paid for it. Maybe he wasn't going for it too, but I'm just saying, he's with you, right? Famous last words, the man, Sayso P, that is, talked about a lot of artists don't want to come to Memphis as if that's a flex, like you more realer than them. But they alive and you not. I ain't making fun of the dead, y'all, because some of y'all too sensitive. You're not hearing me. You're moving around with that type of aura, that type of energy. What the hell y'all think come around? Again, I told you, that firearm was laying next to him with that extendo. What good was it, right? A lot of you rappers moving around with no bodyguards because you think your street homies and your street niggas is gonna handle the situation. Apparently not. Memphis, man. Y'all still burning over there, yo? That city still on fire? Even out of towns is getting it, huh? Goddamn. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. It seems like a never-ending cycle. Y'all love to say rap is the hardest job, but again, it's a gray area. We got rappers, then we got street niggas rapping. There's a difference. But y'all let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. I'm a little bit tired of this nonsense, but I'm gonna meet y'all there. This was Gravitating Away on We Need a Reset, and I'm gonna holla at y'all, gang.